Hi y'all, I'm back. Do apologize for not recording. Things got a little hectic last week. Just for FYI, if I don't record Tuesdays and Thursdays, the days I have my classes, or any other day, I will record by at least during the weekend, so that way things is all peachy. So this is for last Tuesdays and last Thursday's class. So Tuesdays is watercolor portraits. Like I mentioned, I think I mentioned in the other video, since my drawing fundamentals teacher mentioned that we don't need the newsprint, I kept it. There's really no point to take it back since it was half off when I first brought it. And plus, it's good scrap paper. I got a little work. I do apologize. I'm trying to think. Newsprint is the same, almost the same coloring as like the. If you ever had like that weird grayish paper used for math in elementary school, it's the same thing, but maybe a little thicker and more used for drawing. So it's a 14 by 17 size. So I just take a page or two out, fold it in the quarters, and just tear the pages. So I get 4 sheets. It makes it easier. So last Tuesday we had a model. Awesome model, by the way. So we drew thumbnails, which I find was a bit easier, and I started to do a little coloring on there. And little heads. Because I was using a 3H pencil, which was a little light. I'm a heavy-handed person, so if I wanted to show up a little more, I would have to put a little pressure towards it. So I was doing that, and then I upgraded this, which was awesome. And my ball actually like it. That's an egg. That's weird. So he first didn't have a prompt. Then my teacher gave him a prompt, which was this big green ball. But this came and look at the egg, and on the final piece of it doesn't look like a circle. I can draw circles, but it's weirdest moments that will be perfect though. So here's the final drawing of the guy. My teacher showed me and another person, eventually the whole class, how to not do the Cyclops look. Basically mean only showing one side of the face with one eye, not like giving some hint or like definition, hey, there's another side of the face that has another eye, even if you don't draw it, the other eye. So you draw it on a piece of paper like this, so I can get, like, it's like basic things like this I have to remember and have to reinforce that I'm reinforced. Because that was a few things I was taught before, and then, like I said, I haven't practiced for a while. So I have to do that. But otherwise, everyone seemed to like it. Like, my drawing was a bit abstract, and I did actually make his hair a little too dark. If you can't tell, I use Payne's Gray. I like using Payne's Gray mainly. It's not as heavy as black, and you can still use it as in replacement of black. But yeah, the green ball didn't come out right, and I realized when I was drawing it. But I like how the hand came out. I'm so proud of the fingers. And I realized I should have made some of the portions be like his legs. It's like after you draw a picture and like get the final touch and things like that, you realize there's a couple of mistakes, a few things you should have changed. I'm leaning to the process of that. But yeah, there's that. And then a book from that class like haunted me. It's a book called Constructive Anatomy by Bennis. I'm probably saying the last name wrong. I know it's B-E and just two N's. And the last name ends with an I-S. But he just showed me, because he showed me the book. I think I'm going to buy it instead of like scanning pages. I hope he didn't scan them. Like he is scanning like a page or two for the class for certain parts of the face. Because apparently we all have a bit of a problem with like eyes and ears and all that. But I thought about the book last year, deciding against it, but apparently now he decides to show his face again, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna buy it eventually. Because Barnes Noble somehow don't have it, and then I might try a used bookstore before I go on Amazon. There's used bookstores in Philly, but you have to look for them, because it's not as common as they used to be for some reason. But anyway, there's that. Yeah, but apparently they gave me a few pointers, like also pay attention to the Adam's apple and the shading. But one of the top things is I made sure that it looks like the person. I still need to work on this. And also the ear was a little too small as well. And I gotta work on the shoulder. I kind of realized I could have done it. Should have drew it like the other way. Anyway, came out nice. Apparently, he got called an abstract piece, but he can tell who I was drawing based on the characteristics. I'm like, it's weird because abstract is a hit and miss with me type of thing, but it's interesting. So I'm kind of getting better, but I need to also improve. As in, make sure I do some stuff out of work. Outside of class. Sorry. Which reminds me, I did get Moleskine sketchbook. Well, not sketchbooks. They're plain journals. I got the 3-pack that has 40 pages each. So with all three, it's like 120. It's not like sketchbook paper, but it's like easy to make quick doodles and sketches in, which I wanted. And then I have another sketchbook after I finish my old one that I need to put stuff in, because it's a few things I need to paint. There's that. So I think this week is, I'm trying to think, is it eyes and ears? It's something. I won't know until the day of. But yeah, there's that. It's pretty irony because I picked up the little side face, the non-Cyclops tip when I was doing the sketch of a painting I want to do. Don't ask, it's very weird. Then for drawing fundamentals Thursday, we were given an exercise. Basically, she got this picture from drawing on the right side of the brain. So this exercise was basically pull the page down each way and draw. Like, this one was a pain in the ass to me because I had to hopefully get the lines right, and then once I had to go back and erase, it was a lot of erasing with my pink pearl. Then you had to keep drawing until you sketch down there. It's optional. I'm not going to finish it because, but that's the picture from the book. But I think I did a good job of it. The hands, I wish I did a little better, but everything else, I think I did a good job. Because we were still working on drawing to C, and that's going to prep us for this week's class on, I think it's either perception or proportions is one of them. I know one of those two is coming up. She then gave us, it was a picture with 3 different chairs, and we had to do the box thinking and draw the chair. Apparently, I'm one of those individuals that need to do a sketch of it to warm up, then try to proportion it. because that's the square. That's the square with the chair. It was the issue that I wasn't making it wide enough. It's like a weird force I have it. Like these that I should be drawing bigger, I never do. Things I should be drawing smaller, it never happens. So I have to learn proportions better. But my teacher was noticing that I was picking it up quickly. Like, here's another chair. Because, like, the goal of these exercises was like to train your eyes and also pick out what shapes you see and have them drawn a bit. So, I think this was one of the chairs that people had problem with, or the first one. But either one of them I was okay with. There's another one. Sorry if I'm moving around a lot. My computer's trying to go to sleep on me. There's another one. That one took a bit because the legs, I had to try to figure out how they look. And then I realized, oh, it looks like a damn X. But yeah. I'm liking this class too because when she mentioned the book, I'm like, wait a minute. Did she come to my job before? I had to think about it for a few minutes. I was like, maybe. That's probably where she's seen me from. Because she asked me that she mentioned have we met before. And I also saw another person from my Warcraft portraits class. Can't really tolerate her, but she's okay-ish. But yeah. Sorry if I'm moving around, but yeah. I think that was all for that class. So this week, like I mentioned, if I don't do a video Tuesdays and Thursdays, I will always have one posted during the week, sometime during the weekend. I saw another pack of markers I want to get, so I'm going to get them eventually and use them for Inktober. I know I'm probably using too much stuff, but it'll work itself around. So I hope you all have a good whatever part of the day you're in, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.